I, Ryan Andrew Seabright Travers,
I, Ryan Andrew Seabright Travers,
take you, Rosanna Taylor,
take you, Rosanna Taylor,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
I, Rosanna Taylor,
I, Rosanna Taylor,
take you, and Ryan Andrew Seabright Travers,
take you, Ryan Andrew Seabright Travers,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
Ryan, is a specific thank you from this side of the family for being there for Rosie and helping her navigate a difficult few months earlier this year. Don't want to dwell on a negative, but rarely does Rosie get upset on a phone call to me. In fact, rarely does she answer the phone when I ring, as we know. But this time, she must have been really desperate, so she even wanted to bend my ear. She was in a bad place, and it was fairly obvious. But she did say to me that she'd been struggling with it for weeks, I know that. But she said Ryan had just said to her on a particularly bad day, would you want to talk about this stuff, or do you just want a hug? I could learn loads. I'd have had a political rant about the teaching profession, and she'd have been on the phone to Samaritans. But there we are. No, a lovely, emotionally intuitive fellow. So, not only is she in safe hands physically and friendship-wise, but with a much tuned-in, emotionally sensitive fellow. I think this, plus all the shared interests, shared values and mutual respect, the future is definitely looking rosy.
I'm heartbroken that some of our dearest grandparents are no longer with us. Most recently, Dad's dad, Grandad Ken, Mum's dad, Grandad Brian, and Nigel and Julie's mother, Nana Joan, on the table. They've all had such a great impact on our lives, supporting us and inspiring us in everything we do, and are dearly missed here today. So, pose a toast to absence, friends and family.
Rosie, time for a bit about you, lovely. Radiant, beautiful and elegant today. Years ago, when you were a lot younger, Julie said then, when I think we might have been on holiday or meeting up after a bit of a time, she really does light up the room. And you're certainly illuminating the room today. Personality as well as wonderful appearance.
I've always wanted to find an intelligent, kind, athletic, driven lady, and I think you'll agree, I found just that. Or she found me, She instantly saw me for who I really was, and it's helped me grow towards something much better every single day. Echo and Nigel's achieved something every day. And like every great adventure, there's been the highest of highs, which we've been luckiest to share with all our adventures. There's always been the lowest of lows, and I think that's the true test when we've both been in some dark places. She's always been there for me, and I've always been there for her. And I think that just shows me that I'll be forever grateful for that, and it will carry us through into the next, I don't know, 90 years.
I could not surrender to my cold fears, knowing someone's out there, you were out there waiting just for me. Wake up in my arms. How I love it when you take all of my parts. Then you
May the feelings of love that you have for each other deepen and grow ever stronger throughout the years to come. It therefore gives me great pleasure to declare you are now husband and wife. And it's traditional to kiss your wife. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, can I introduce to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Taylor Travers.
Today, with the formalities and the legal bit completed, Rosie begins married life with her lovely man. And what a catch. Handsome, intelligent, thoughtful and caring, positive, hard-working, or as we say up here in the north, a grafter, and as well as all of this, a fellow sporting hero. Personally though, it's also great to have, from a selfish viewpoint, an IT genius somewhere down the family line. A bit more useful to me than a personal trainer when I'm sat on my boss. I also must say that both have come a long way from what I'm observed. I think it's 8 years since that bunch of flowers arrived up at Highthorne and Stanton from Reigate. Oh, it was lovely, and I thought, you know, smooth operator, bit slick, or a perfect gentleman. I think we all know the answer to that one.
Rosie's the epitome of the phrase better half. Ryan claims to do a bit of sport, we've talked about it a lot, but as we said before, Rosie literally did a half Ironman last month. Rosie's also helped, and as someone mentioned earlier actually, Rosie's helped Ryan grow into what I think is a more self-assured, confident bloke who's truly comfortable in himself. And it's been wonderful to watch it over the years. She's his rock, as Ryan will gladly tell you, especially once he's had a beer. He doesn't shut up. But in truth, actually, I think they support each other. Through thick and thin, especially when life gets a little tougher and things like work start to drag you down. Which is why it's particularly amazing to see that they've somehow ended up working at the same job together. Who would have thought that Eden Bridge's most inseparable couple could find a way to spend even more time together?
Ryan and Rosie, you really are the perfect couple, and we can't wait to see what life has in store for you. And we want to be there for it. We want to be along for the ride as you guys grow up together. So here's to moving and thriving forevermore to the Taylor Travers.
A toast to my new wife, Rosianna Taylor Travers, and to a life where happiness is at the centre of everything we do. Been fun.